I watch English dub. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we are gonna go through my unpopular anime opinions. This is gonna be part 1. So today I wanted to tackle the big anime, the big 3 and the grandfather of the big 3. So that is, of course, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, and Dragon Ball Z. For all the new people, welcome to my channel. Nice to meet you, and let's get straight into the video. Now, I wanted to start off with my least favorite of the big 3, and that's gonna have to be Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Opinion number 1. Gohan should have been stronger than Goku.
What?
I'm not even sure if that's an unpopular opinion. I think everybody knows that. Did y'all see that whole fight with when Gohan was a kid, when he fought against Cell? I remember watching that entire fight back on YouTube when people were able to upload full episodes of anime. It was an awesome fight. And I think that Chi-Chi, them writing Chi-Chi the way they did, kind of messed him up because he became so weak. Bro could only go into like what, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, and that's the most he would power up. Make it make sense. They just wanted to keep Goku as the main character. I mean, he is the main character. They just wanted to keep him the strongest. But I think it would have been interesting to see Gohan at his peak. I genuinely think he could have become stronger than Goku, and that they wrote him very poorly because of his mother. Number 2, older Goten was a disappointment, okay? When I saw Goten, what was he like in his 20s? Just chasing women. And then you know what? At first I was mad at it. And then I realized compensation. Because they wrote Vegeta. They wrote him so he would lose and be slightly weaker than Goku. And Goku always finished the fight. So they was like, okay, how can we redeem him? We'll take Trunks, his son, and make him pretty strong, a pretty bad character. He's a pretty good character. And we'll take Goten, character development. It didn't even go down. There was none. Number 3, I'm tired of seeing Frieza. Okay? Oh my gosh, Frieza came back and he has a new form. Frieza this, Frieza that. Frieza is the Orochimaru and the Loki of Dragon Ball Z. It's like, oh, you think they're dead? No, they're not dead. He's still alive. He came back. He has a new form. Frieza's like an annoying fly that keeps bothering you, and it takes you forever to kill him. That's what Frieza is. And I'm sick of it. Monkey.
Monkey race? Clearly that monkey's offspring.
Whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
And last opinion for Dragon Ball Z. Is this an unpopular opinion? Let me know. Bulma is the best character. She's the MVP of the entire show since the beginning, minus her little arc, you know, when she was into Yamcha and all that. I don't know what that was about. Bulma was hands down the best character, especially later in Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z movie when it was her birthday, and Beerus slapped her.
What you know about me? What you know about me?
And Vegeta was like,
That's my power!
and was like stronger than Goku for like a split second, but it took his wife getting hit for that to happen. That makes no sense to me either. Imagine having a friend like Bulma. No, she's a billionaire. She must be a multi-billionaire. Is that what it's called? She must be a multi-billionaire. Okay? Imagine having a friend like that. Imagine having friends. Anime number 2. Bleach. First started watching Bleach, I was like in 4th, 5th grade. When it first came on, I didn't like it.
You what?
One of those animes that when someone turns it on, I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch this. And then you get into the episodes and you're like, okay, this is pretty good. So let's get straight into my unpopular opinions. Number 1, Renji is a weak character. We're gonna forget the fact that his hairline looks like Vegeta's, but 10 times worse, okay? I was expecting him to be a lot stronger than he actually was. I thought his Zanpakuto was cool. Roar, Sabimaru!
Roar, Sabimaru!
When he was struggling in like most of his fights, I was just kind of like, so you're telling me this is the same dude that was all cocky and smug when Ichigo first became a substitute Soul Reaper and taking Rukia back to the Soul Society, acting all big and bad like Sabimaru. Now he's just lame. Opinion number 2. I don't believe Ichigo should have been able to beat Grimmjow. I don't believe he should have been able to beat half the people that he fought. Later on he has his visor form, but when he fought Grimmjow, correct me if I'm wrong, he could only go into his visor form for like, was it like 10 seconds or something? There's no way he should have been able to beat Grimmjow when Grimmjow had a handle on all his abilities, a lot more fighting experience. He was well grounded in what he was capable of doing. I was watching that fight, I was just like, how is Ichigo beating him? And you know what I realized? The power of friendship. More like the power of someone liking you and you caring about them as a friend, but you don't reciprocate their romantic feelings. He didn't even have his visor form mastered, and he was protecting someone. How did he beat Grimmjow? Number 3, the first opening of Bleach. Chef's kiss. Okay.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
It's the only opening I ever liked. All the other openings were pretty bad, I mean, except that one opening. That one was okay. It was okay. And last but not least, Ichigo. Gotta be every race in the book. His dad just had to be a Soul Reaper. His mom a Quincy. Wasn't necessary. I feel like they're fishing. Now, do I like the way Bleach ended? No. Do I care for the new series? And do I think they could have still just left it alone after all this time? Absolutely. On to the next anime. Next anime we're going to talk about is Naruto. Number 1. Why does Sasuke not get enough hate? Sakura gets more hate. They wrote her poorly. She made fun of an orphan. Who cares? She was a kid. Kids are mean, okay? Kids are mean. Kids are some of the most brutally honest people you can have a conversation with. I don't think she deserves that much hate. Maybe it's just me. I think Sasuke deserves more hate. You're telling me he tries to kill Sakura, tries to kill Kakashi, plots the destruction of the Hidden Leaf Village, goes rogue, joins the Akatsuki, does all this stuff, and by my standards, he's like a 5-time war criminal, and oh, it's just like, oh, Sasuke's just gonna be Sasuke. Sasuke's gonna be Sasuke. What does that mean? So if Sasuke was a real person, would it still be Sasuke was gonna be Sasuke? Bro is a war criminal. He tried to kill people that care about him. Had the audacity to be like, I'm gonna be Hokage. I don't think Sakura deserves that much hate, and I think Sasuke deserves more. But that's just me. Moving on. Naruto, normal Naruto. This Naruto was better than this Naruto. And I'll tell you why, I'm biased. So when my mother, my birth giver, introduced me to anime, I watched normal Naruto first. And I really enjoyed it. I really did. I thought the fights were great. I thought the tuning exams, beautiful, well put together. I thought the different arcs were great, simple. Okay. This Naruto, it was a bit boring. I'm not even gonna sit here in front. I didn't watch every single episode. I didn't watch a lot of it. I didn't watch most of it, actually. I gave up after like Grand Ninja War first started and all that. I thought it was boring. There's way too many fillers. I thought that normal Naruto, it was a lot funnier. Arcs were a good size, 200 something episodes in total. The tuning exams, iconic. Okay, so that's all I gotta say about that. My Kakashi lovers. My Kakashi lovers. We all love Kakashi. Great character, personality. I, however, still think that he's overhyped. I think that they could have made him a little bit stronger when he was fighting. And I don't even think it was completely because Naruto was a student. I don't really think that. Like, you know how they cater to the main character more because they're the main character instead of other characters. I just think that they just didn't write him very strongly as far as his strength goes, not anything else. Moving on. Art is an explosion. And last but not least, my favorite anime of all time, One Piece. Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Burn together we find the great things that we're looking for. You see Luffy and Zoro in the background? Yeah. One Piece. Yeah. Not two piece. One Piece. Anyways, number one. Sanji's not a good character. I know what you're saying, all you Sanji lovers.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
When they were in Annie's lobby, he fought that one chick, made him look like a bubble plushie. He chose his chivalry over Robin's life. When Nami was scolding him, I was right there with her. She was like, is your chivalry worth Robin's life? If that was Zoro, Luffy, anyone else, hands are ready to eat for everybody. I know that the main reason that they did that was because bootleg Jiraiya Sensei, okay, was too strong for Nami to beat. They always have to have a girl-on-girl fight. They really just wanted Nami to fight her. Still think that that was just atrocious behavior. Don't even get me started on Fishman Island. Literally almost ceased to exist because he saw a mermaid. How low do you have to be to bleed out from your nose from seeing a mermaid? The comedic effect was a little too real because he actually almost ceased to exist. The whole show, I just didn't really like him. I don't really understand how you're a chef and you're smoking while you're cooking. Isn't that like a health code violation? I don't know, I thought you weren't supposed to smoke when you cook. Has that never crossed anyone's mind? His food do be looking good though. All right, moving on. The show was better before the time skip. It was more fun to watch and it was a lot more goofy. Usopp had the biggest glow up. I don't like Usopp before at all before the time skip. I thought he was so annoying. Like, can you stop being scared of everything? After the time skip, I was like, his little afro grown out. He was built a lot less scary. That Usopp? Is that really him? Let's keep going. Ace being Gold Roger's son wasn't as big of a reveal as I thought it was gonna be. I was just kind of like, oh, well, this feels kind of typical for a show to have somebody close to the main character or the main character themselves being related to an iconic figure from the past. Like, imagine you're texting someone, you're like, oh, I want a donut, and they send you this. My last unpopular opinion for One Piece, it's not really an unpopular opinion, it's just a fact. If you ship any of the Straw Hats together, you need help, because it's not gonna happen. If you're a shipper, exit. The ship is not gonna sell. The ship isn't even gonna be built. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I do plan on making this a series. I really enjoyed sharing my opinions with you guys. We can do unpopular opinions for a lot of things. If you would like to see more fun content, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye. Equal rights, equal fights. I watch English dub. Ace being Gold Roger's son wasn't as big as a Ace Donuts.